Looking for a good time, mate? Head downstairs in the Black Bull Tavern. Tell the lummox blocking the way that Blassin gave you a
Cherchez à
tip.
vous éclater, mon gars, c'est quelle cave.
Grisha's still
La
the
taverne,
favourite.
The dwarf
peut-être?
peers at an expertly dissected fish, gently poking its innards.
Fascinating. Most fascinating. Oh, my. I mean, no. What do you want?
The dwarf shakes his head with irritation before turning back to the fish.
You're blocking my light. Go away.
D'accord. J'ai vu un engrenage à quelque part. Allons voir ça, tiens. Curiosité.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts.
Ah mais
slightly.
oui, bah en plus c'est la quête qu'on fait, je crois. Attends, on va bien voir.
You have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad. I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I had nothing to do with those Magisters vanishing. Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me.
Non.
I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days ago. I sold a few items to Grandmaster Kem in Arx and stopped off here on my way to Seal. I was just sitting in the tavern, minding my own business, and the Magister started screaming at me. I ran.
You hear a quiet sob from the fish.
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything.
There's a moment of silence from within the barrel. Some of the fish seem to shift uncomfortably.
I may have been studying some new scrolls I bought. They might have been, well, they called for source.
Voilà, voilà.
But that doesn't mean I had anything to do with the disappearances. I'm a tinkerer. I'll fix things for a living. I would never hurt anyone. I don't know. It could be anyone in the tavern. None of them have any love for the Magisters. Please, all I know is it wasn't me.
Bon allez, qu'est-ce que j'ai à gagner?
I don't know. I don't have much gold. I've spent years collecting rare items from across. Please, what I have is more valuable than any coin purse. It can be yours. Just get me out of here. Teach you? I'm no tutor, but...
You shift your weight slightly away from the barrel and hear a panicked squawk from within.
No, don't leave. I have friends. I know people. They can teach you. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can get out of town, I can escape, please. I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
Ok.
Thank you. Bye, Lucian. 7 times I'll follow your lead. But please.
Allez. Attends, mais... Non mais non, je vais faire ça. Je vais faire ça. Ça ne sert à rien. Je vais le ramener là.
And? What news? At last! I was sure I'd die in that. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted. Please.
A damp, scale-covered roll of paper emerges from the barrel.
In fact, that's what started all the trouble in the first place. The Magisters nearly lost their minds when they saw me with it. In the kitchens of the tavern, of all places. That cook had it. Offered it for a great price, too. I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who ended up in a... Oh, of course. I mean, I'm not much of a sorcerer, but I have my connect. Hanag's a pretty powerful source master. Incredible control of portals. I've never seen anyone bend space like... Last I heard, she was holed up in a house out in Paradise Downs, the farms to the north. There's more than a few Magisters around those parts, though. She might still be there. Might not. But I pity any red cloak that gets on her bad side.
He pauses for a long moment, his eyes lingering on your weapon.
I mean, okay. Look, if you want something else, go to Blood Moon. I'm not giving you a name. I'm not giving you anything. Whoever you find there, whatever you find, it's not on me. But if you really want a sorcerer, go to Blood Moon Island. And that's all I have to say. I swear, once I get to Ox, I'm going to have the bath of my...
Les héros. Ok. Ah. Non. Bon, y a rien qui m'intéresse. Hein. Hop. Bien ça, 405, ça, hop. Non, je vais prendre ça à la place. Ça se vend mieux. Voilà. Ok, il m'a donné ce que je voulais. Allez.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What are you doing, dwarf? Trying to get a drop on me? Sneak up and slit my throat? Bah! Just another cowardly dwarf. The only one I want to fight is whoever's responsible for the disappearances of my Magister comrades in this town. 3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but that's what I'm intent on finding out. This tavern is full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily conceal themselves. I have to keep investigating. Keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake event. You do that.
Évidemment, j'ouvrirai l'œil, mon ami, ne t'inquiète pas. Eh, attends, regarde ça.
I'm approaching.
4 nouvelles recettes. Allez, tiens, on va les voir là. Dehors. Tiens, allons par là, un petit peu. Allons voir. Hop.
Come on. Lives are at stake.
You on the arse.
Who shall rise?
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Just because Blathy says we're friends doesn't mean we are. If For a name's all you got, you might as well twinkle your little toes back on outside. We done here. It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot! You again. I told you to scram once. It's already mad as a
C'est pas la bonne phrase.
back away. Might be your bones to end up down there later.
Tu
You
me laisses
won't
pas le
be
choix, mon
walking.
ami.
Stop. Go on now. Go on. But watch yourself. I've got friends. Plenty of them.
Ah, voilà. Par contre, ouais, ça a l'air mal famé. Comme j'aime.
I've spotted something.
Ah. Course. Voilà. Donc c'est elle. Hein.
Look at that. A fresh
Oh.
Yes, it is too. We're going to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, Dan? A sick all the time. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Ok, elle adore tout ça. Elle est bien.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Stick around long enough and you will. Best to get on his good side early if you're new in town. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive.
Ok. Ok, ok. Ah, l'araignée.
The tigers fly,
Je crois, hein.
the leopards lie, and you, oh!
Ok.
Hail, darling. Call me Dorothea.
Pas mal.
She draws you in, her lips dangerously close to where your ears once were.
Oh, yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those. Are you worthy of my gift? Handsome. I must consider your merits before I answer your questions. Why, I wouldn't tease you with a gift I could never offer. Very well. But
Alors
you'll
déjà,
be
non, c'est
back.
pas avec lui que je vais faire, c'est avec. Voilà.
Hail, darling. Call me Dorothea.
She draws you in.
Ok, ok.
Are you
Ok.
worthy of my gift? Handsome.
Oh, il
I
faut
must
que
consider
la reine, les
your
forgerons n'ont
merits
jamais eu
before I
besoin de
answer
prouver
your
leur valeur.
questions. Indeed. This is acceptable. You are nearer the one than most self-described heroes I've known. Are you ready for me to grant you your greatest desire? I can't. Not yet. First, you must look into my ring and tell me what you see there. Gaze into the gem, my lovely.
She flashes her ring at you,
Ah,
and you
oui,
stare
c'est
at
un
the luminescent
sortilège.
stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors, and on the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Hmm. Euh... va prendre ça.
Yes. I see you clearly. A true warrior. You desire great strength. To you, an armed legion is merely a wall of... I will fulfill this desire. In return, a kiss.
Dorothea sighs, a fusion of a kitten's purr and a cockroach's clacking.
Honey, I can see what you are, plain as day. And just get yourself masked up. I'm not terribly keen on that toothy grin of yours. Most delicious. Meet me around the corner, and come alone. An audience is not required.
Ok. Ok. Au coin de la rue. Elle est partie où? Eh. Ça sent le piège, hein. Ça sent le piège fourbe.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something...
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss. But I'm afraid I can't bear to press my lips against such a bony caricature of a face. Get yourself masked up, and the carnality can continue. Most excellent. This is a visage I can get on.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider.
Ah, quelle horreur.
Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words, though they sound muffled, as if filtered through a glass wall.
You desired strength, and so my venom gives it to you. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. Oh yes, I know my way around your veiled form.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against you.
Now go.
Bon.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling. Let's see if you got some fight in you.
Bien sûr, petit
Ah,
combat.
that's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you probably want to see Murga round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Well, you better start caring. Without her approval, you'll be stuck spectating. On your way, then.
Alors déjà, premièrement, pour commencer, ils sont où mes gants? Alors c'est là. Voilà, on va faire les gants. Ensuite, on doit aller parler à un PNJ.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tricked me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Ok.
woken down there?
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glowers.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Ha! Think I can't take it? Look in the cage to find out what happened to the last creature who underestimated.
She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table, hard enough to draw blood.
I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own two hands.
Si tu l'avais massacré, il serait pas vivant.
Since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here? Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh?
Murga raises one surprisingly delicate eyebrow.
Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded.
Les yeux bandés, d'accord. Je suis archer, hein. Ça va être drôle. Je serais mage, ça poserait pas trop de problèmes. Ouais, bon.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure. You accept her challenge, do you? Alright, just make sure to keep the blindfold on. You take it off, you lose the challenge. Real simple. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
Ok. Alors, ok. C'est gênant ça. Alors ensuite, on va faire ça. Moi ça je sais que voilà. Voilà. C'est pas grave. Saloperie. Bon. Ok. Ça va être un combat plutôt dur là, j'ai l'impression. Allez. Ah! Ah! Ok. Non, on va faire ça. Je me suis dit que ça c'était plus sage que la vocation, mais en fait j'ai fait une bêtise. Hein. C'est pas grave. C'est très compliqué de me tuer avec mon build de toute façon. Donc, on va peut-être y arriver, mais même en me tuant un personnage, devant qu'il reste que ta coupe, ça va juste être long. Ok. Hop là. Je peux pas. C'est génial. Mais... Ok. J'ai appuyé, j'ai passé le tour en fait. Je fais que des bêtises. C'est con parce que là je leur aurais fait mal à tous les deux. Bon, c'est pas grave. Ouais, on va faire ça, tiens. Je peux pas. Ok. Alors déjà, pour commencer, on va s'occuper de lui. Je peux pas. Ah tiens. Gna 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 gna. Tu es mort. Peut-être pas à ce tour-là, mais le prochain. Ah, ah bah si, voilà. Avec l'hémorragie, bim.
She lifts your
Ben voilà.
blindfold and nudges your nose with her own, laughing.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. And you proved yourself against my little challenge. So now we will fight, you and I. Come on, show me I'm alive. Talk to the raucous one when you're...
She winks over her shoulder at you and then disappears.
Ok. Est-ce que j'ai récupéré du coup mon... Ouais, mais on m'a laissé ça. C'est un souvenir, je vais le garder. Et hop, voilà. C'est un petit souvenir que je vais garder. Ça, on va le mettre avec les parchemins. Hein. Hop. Puis ça... Ouais, on va le revendre. Je vais le revendre, je vais le revendre. Hop. Du coup...
Nice show out there. Oh, this'll be a scotcher. Who you taking along? You only get this one chance, so keep your wits about you.
Alors, elle est toute seule. Attends. Voilà, ça c'est gratuit. Et ensuite... Là. Ah merde. Ah, elle a charmé ma créature. Très bien. Pas mal. D'accord, on se fout. Ah, elle se met bien, elle se met bien. Ok. Ok. Ok, ça c'est mort. Donc... tient mon armure, hein. Elle est balèze, elle est balèze. Pas un rock pour rien. Ah. D'accord. Ça commence bien.
Murga blanches, jaw hardening as she steps backwards. It could be just a trick of the light, but it certainly looks like she's trembling with fear.
This is bad news, Cupcake. That's the spirit. You go ahead and soften him up for me. Hop to, and don't even think this champ.
Flickering and glimmering in and out of sight in the...
Just like...
Saloperie. Ouais. Ah l'autre elle revient, d'accord. Ah ouais. Alors attends. Non, on va faire... Je veux jouer. C'est pas ce que je voulais mais c'est pas grave. Ensuite. Alors, ça va pas. Hâte. Je vais mettre hâte. Voilà. Et je vais descendre là. Bon. Non. Ça ne marche pas. Je vais me sacrifier s'il le faut. Hein. Là, je peux. Et la dernière devrait, j'espère. Voilà.
The dwarf bounces up and down with glee, then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows.
Extraordinary, son, just extraordinary. The spirit of the one has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the... Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all within it.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood Arena. Get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great dwarven void slayer.
Allez. Donc ouais, ce qu'il me propose par contre, c'est pas foufou. Ah, ça c'est pas mal, ça c'est pas mal, mais non, non. Ça c'est pas mal du tout par contre. Allez hop, je prends ça. Voilà. La salle de trésor, alors du coup ça doit être ça. Ça doit être ça la salle de trésor. Énorme. Attends, je vais le ramener aussi. Mort vivant camouflé. C'est vrai que j'ai le camouflage maintenant. Ça c'est tellement bon.